Social media for social change. Activism isn't terrorism. I'm an activist in Baltimore. And in 2024, we're going to end Jim Crow. You feel me? 2024, we're going to end Jim Crow. This is Shorty's Traveling Art Show. That's West Wednesday, 555 weeks. 555 weeks they've been protesting the murder of her brother, Tyrone West. That's Ivan Bates and Shorty. Like I said, Shorty's Traveling Art Show. That's President Trump and Shorty. Fox 45. David Smith, Sinclair Broadcasting, Larry Hogan. Art and activism. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. I promise you that shit. I'm on the street corner, right? Right on the corner. And people going to see this. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore block. This ain't my fight. This our struggle. Being black in America 2024. So Ivan Bates, it's all about you, kid. I'm coming to your house and I'm going to do this outside your house. I'm going to be at your house and do this. You got evidence and knowledge of corruption and you're going to have to deal with that. I'm not a terrorist. I'm an activist. We talking about racism in your judicial system. Got a story called Shorty. And I got a story. You feel me? I got a story. So Ivan Bates, that's that's head States Attorney Marilyn Mosby. Ivan Bates, Marilyn Mosby, Greg Bernstein, all of y'all had this. All of y'all know about this. You feel me? We talking about art and activism and the art of protest. I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. And Governor Westmore been knowing me since he was running with Robin Hood. Governor Westmore?
Governor Westmore, Brooke Learman, Attorney General Anthony Brown, Ivan Bates, Ray Moore. Y'all gotta criminally charge Scott Shellenberger because he knowingly destroyed evidence. He participated in fraud in the court. You can't just protect Scott Shellenberger and protect a criminal enterprise. That's the RICO Act. I'm looking for exoneration of the Supreme Court in 2024.
That's Westmore, that's my ask, and you got my paperwork. I gave that paperwork to Senator Antonio Hayes last night at Asselbrook's event. That's Governor Hogan, and he looking at the paperwork. That's the FBI, ABC, CBS, Fox 45. That's amendments to the Constitution. And see who that is? All right? My whistleblower's application. That's President Obama. That's President Obama. You feel me? It's a time to pee.
It's your wake-up call. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Jesus had a cross. Martin had a dream. Malcolm got a gun. Shorty had a toilet. We all had our shit to deal with. If you got shit to deal with, this is how you deal with this shit. Flush that shit away.
That's Kwesi Mfume. Kwesi Mfume asked for the House Judiciary to investigate my incarceration. This is 2006. That's Get Shorty, and that's Gov.O'Malley. That's Scott Shellenberger. And that's the First Amendment of the Constitution, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly. That's Asselbrook, and I'm out for justice. This is Scott Shellenberger's theme song.
When you know you are in trouble, and your butt begins to bubble, diarrhea, diarrhea. When your stomach is in pain, and you're making chocolate rain, diarrhea, diarrhea. When you do a little damage.
And I did this, all right? That's me. And I'm shitting on Shellenberger. And that's Sheila Dixon, and she don't deserve to serve. I'm potty training politicians. And that's President Biden. He got my paperwork. That's the Fourth Amendment. I'm supposed to be securing my property, my papers and my property. Worley don't deserve to serve. He participated in this. So we going to the Supreme Court with this. That's Brooke Learman. That's Adrian Jones. Y'all got my paperwork. That's Johnny Oleski. And that's Barbara Mikulski. She had this in 2008. I told her what I was doing, making a documentary. Good night to racism. Yeah, we're going to say good night to racism. That's Asselbrook. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. That's the Baltimore Arts District. And this art and activism, the art of protest. She been lying to you. That's Jill P. Carter. Y'all sent Pugh to jail. Y'all sent Glenn to jail. Y'all getting ready to send Mosby to jail. Well, if they can go to jail, so can Scott Shellenberger. So can Scott Shellenberger. Sheila Dixon got caught, but she didn't go to jail. So I put it in a book. We're talking about voter suppression by the Democratic and the Republican Party in 2010, 2014, 2022. That's President Trump. These is my kids, and you locking up my kids at 10 years old. These is your elected officials, and this book is about your elected officials. Potty training politicians. It's a time to pee. These is our black fathers taking care of their black families and their black children. You feel me? This is us. You see who that is? That's Gabriel. He don't want to say nothing to me, but he in the book. Bush ain't here no more. Obama is. And that's Steny Hoyer in the Constitution. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? It's a time to pee. All right? That's President Trump. That's Baltimore. And that's the U.S. House staff for Elijah Cummings. Because Elijah Cummings was here when I started this. That's Thelma Branch. And this is evidence. This is evidence. See that? That's Delegate GOP Carter and Delegate Smith. And that's my son, Philip Tyree Davis and Governor O'Malley. That's Mayor Pugh. That's my granddaughter. And that's Senator Antonio Hayes. If you go to Senator Antonio Hayes, he got a book, I Am Dred Scott. He also got paperwork last night at Asselbrook's event. These are my supporters, because I feed Baltimore. You feel me? We potty training politicians. That's Eric Holder, Attorney General. You see who he is? Mr. Washington. And that's President Obama. See the rat? See the toilet? See the toilet paper? Yeah. We coming for what belong to you. It's the bathroom. You feel me? It's the bathroom. That's Klasick. And that's Mayor Brandon Scott. You see your delegates? You see Klasick? And pull down your underwear. It's a time to pee. Alright? And this is Starbucks. Starbucks and Shorties. Alright? The art of protest. And that's Donald Trump. That's the First Amendment. Congress shall make no laws respecting the establishment of religion, prohibiting the freedom of speech, to experience. Alright? It's all right here. The First Amendment. So we're going to fly by this one. Now you're ready to pee. You ready to pee on Donald Trump? Because he got to use the toilet too. That's me at 98 Rock. Yeah, boys can stand, girls can sit. And that's Donna Edwards. We're talking about Donna Edwards. We're talking about the Ivy Dynasty. We're talking about Prince George's County. We're talking about Benjamin Jealous. Racism don't work without black cooperation. And this is black cooperation. That's Lori Penzick from Fox 45. 1, 2, 3, it's a time to pee. That's my son Philip. That's me. And that's Governor Westmore. That's Eric Holder from the Department of Justice. And that's Theroux, Baltimore's biggest loser. That's Brian Frost. That's Chief Judge Mary Barbera. That's President Biden. And that's President Biden. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. That's TJ Smith from WBAL. We get ready to flush your careers down the hole. But wash your hands when you're through with you. Remember us? Ace Hardware Store. I am Dred Scott. Now you can leave the bathroom. The fat lady getting ready to sing. It's a fluid movement. That's Sheila Dixon. You feel me? That's Sheila Dixon. Mary Washington. And you go directly to Benjamin Brooks and get all my information. Like I said, potty training politicians. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. And that's Robin Lewis. I got her on film. And that's Brooke Learman. You're done. That's Brooke Learman. And that's Brooke Learman. And Asselbrook. Asselbrook and Scott Shellenberger. Racism don't work without black cooperation. You want to protect white supremacy? You don't deserve to serve. That's Brian Frost. And we get ready to take this toilet to the Supreme Court. That's Bill Ferguson. That's Greg Bernstein. That's Devin Allen. I Can't Breathe. That's Citizens Policing Project. And that's Martin Luther King. We're going to keep the dream alive. Public Accommodations Act, 1964. Can you hear me now? Mike! Check! I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. We keeping the dream alive. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Well, give it a thought. Because like I said, I'm potty training politicians. That's Shorty and Dick Gregory. That's Senator Van Hollen. And we're right back at Ivan Bates.